Hello YouTube, this is Quantem and welcome to another episode of Cooking for Single People. This is a special one. I've never done this before, but we're making stuffed peppers in a slow cooker or crock pot. I'm kind of mixed feelings about stuffed peppers. I frankly have a hard time eating them just because I don't know how to attack them, basically. But they are pretty tasty when you get down to it, so let's have at it. Alright, so I started a little bit. Part of what you'll need for the stuffed peppers is you need to get the Spanish rice going, and I did that with, I have this stuff here that I got going on the stove right now. I got 5 bell peppers cut up, basically just lopped off the top, whoop, and scooped out all the insides. Nothing. So now I'm actually going. I want to use up the top, so I'm actually going to cut these part out and then actually cut up the lids or the tops themselves, because there's still a lot of flavor and good stuff in the tops. There's no reason to throw those out. So I am cooking the whole container of Spanish rice. You only need about a cup of it, but it really makes things easier. Okay, so grab a bowl. I got this one right here. You basically want to put your meat, your enchilada sauce, and this stuff right in the bowl, plus the rice once it's done. So let's just cut up this. And I'm actually just going to use a cup of the rice itself, and then probably just end up eating the rest for leftovers or something. Nice small pieces. I don't have any. I like stuffed peppers. It's one of those recipes that you can just kind of do. And this is actually, because this is actually in normally you cook this in the oven, you know, but since this is in a crock pot, you can actually cook it or get it all ready the night before, and then just when you leave in the morning, just, you know, put it on low, and there you go. It's good stuff. So there's all that. I'm putting all the stuff in the bowl. There. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now for the onion. You're supposed to use like a half a cup of onions, but I don't want any leftovers, so I'm just going to use this. I just got a small one and kind of go from there. And actually, to be honest, before I saw the recipe for this, I didn't even know baking, that's what you're really doing in a crock pot, was really a thing. But a key, by the way, a hint, if you're going to make this, get bell peppers that have a nice wide bottom, not like this one, which has kind of a narrow one. Probably would have been better not to get that one. Into the bowl. Again, this is one of the reasons I like this particular recipe, is because it's literally just chop up, put in bowl, mix, and then stuff. So. Okay. My hamburger, like so, boink, half a cup cheese, that. And I'll definitely be adding more later. Now for the messy bit, some enchilada sauce. Now they specified red enchilada sauce. I'm not exactly sure why. This is the mild one that I'm using. I'm not, I mean, I like a little spice, but not like, you know, bam, gonna burn my tongue. Okay, I believe I need a cup of rice, but let's mix this up a little bit. Right, now I'm going to add the rice. Now this is pretty much, I think I'll get a shot in here for you. This is pretty much it. This gets stuffed into the bell peppers, and then first I gotta make sure this is really good. It does look pretty tasty though. It does look tasty. Now, the actual crock pot takes about, on high it takes 4 hours, on low it takes 6 hours. So depending on when you want to eat, etc., etc. And there's no reason you can't like have it on high for 4 hours and then like turn it down, or even have it on low for like most of the day and then turn it up. So that is what we call the mix. Now, grab the inside of your crock pot. Right here, so that's the lining. So what I'm going to do, let me see if I can arrange this here. I got to put water in this, but then you put the 5 crock pots here. Oh my, that's not going to fit at all, is it? 4, and 1 left over. Well, I can get 4 in there, and that'll work, I guess. I'll do something with, like, bake the other one or something. So now that they're in there, I'm actually going to fill this up with water for like an inch of water. Got an inch of water. Now I'm going to stuff these. Okay, and that's it. That goes in. This I got the plugged in somewhere else. This will go in to the other crock pot, and that'll be that. I'm actually going to fill this one up, or not. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Oh, I think something. So yeah, so crock pot, and I will see you in 4 to 5 hours. Okay, alright, so 6 hours later, or 4 hours later, we see the result here. Now, this is actually something I was not aware was going to happen. You see all this liquid right here? I didn't know that was going to happen, honestly. I thought this was going to bake it and stay dry, but obviously it didn't. It must have gotten it a lot of from the vegetables. Now, to know that it's done, kind of look at one of the peppers and you kind of stab it with something and see how it just goes right through. That means you know it's done. Now, to get these out, I have no idea. Let's see. I got some tongs here. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure about this. My cat is judging me. Well, this will make for a pretty humorous bit. Oh, almost had it that time. Squeeze and put. There we go. Okay. Honestly, it looks amazing. So I'll do a reveal here, and I will see you guys as soon as I get over to the spot where I do reveals. There you go. Look at it. That actually looks pretty tasty. Now on one that I bake, like in an oven. I probably would have added the cheese on top before and kind of melted it in, but there is some mixed in there, and it's kind of melting. Getting the heat alone is enough to melt it. But yeah, so I'm going to eat this and then figure out what to do with the other one. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys next time.